Hey, it's the beer video. It's always great to start a video whenever your face is itchy and just be scratching under your eyes.
Sound cut out. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
My friend Nick's been on me to get a decent microphone, but whatever.
I don't have one.
Whatever.
Yeah, I need to get one too. I need to like improve my lighting. There's constantly glare from my glasses. I need to figure out a way to cancel that out. But, there's only so much time in a day.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think we're the kind of the kind of show that we could really get any Patreon dollars for.
No.
No.
No, probably not. Uh,
Yeah. What do you
probably.
think? Bonus episodes? Absolutely not. No, not on your life.
The bonus episodes will be you throwing people around at your jujitsu classes.
Oh, they post that for free on Instagram, and honestly, it's mostly me getting thrown around.
Post videos of you getting thrown around on page. Well, no, but the Patreon would be you throwing other people around. That'll be the difference.
Oh, okay. Well,
Call it Helen on top. Speaking of people being
yeah.
on top.
Recently, my jujitsu experience has just been me getting my ass handed to me by a 20-year-old. So,
Well, you know.
yeah. Varsity wrestler in high school, apparently. Jesus Christ.
Well, then there you go. I mean,
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, fuck. Well, I'm learning new things and also, frequently getting plastered to the mat.
by former varsity wrestlers. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a reason that
Also, I mean, and this isn't like a hard thing to achieve. I'm quite small, but she's bigger than me. Yeah.
well, there you go. She's cheating, clearly.
Yeah, obviously. That's what I'll tell myself.
We'll get her on the video. And
Oh, yeah, other thing. Yeah. Well, oh no, I mentioned this. She's like, um, we had a somewhat lightly attended November 1st class, and I made some crack about how, like, everyone's hungover. And she's like, oh, well, I'm not old enough to drink. And I instantly withered and fucking died.
yeah, yeah, you'll
Yeah,
have those.
right. Like I love doing jujitsu, but quite a few people that train with me are significantly younger, and it definitely sometimes feels like that scene in Seinfeld where Kramer
Oh, yeah.
accidentally joins the kids' karate class,
Kramer, what are you
wailing on
doing?
these infants.
I'm dominating. Such a great episode. Uh,
Yeah, I'm not the big
um,
Seinfeld fan, but like given how often I train with much, much younger people, I find that episode sadly relevant a lot.
I feel like that. Yeah. Anyway, my fully charged
All right.
laptop just died. Just zapped out. So this is going to be an awkward viewing experience, maybe. I have to splice these two videos together, which is fine. I don't even remember what we were talking about. Seinfeld.
But
Right.
J.D. Vance's probable affair with Erica Kirk.
Almost certain affair with Erica Kirk. Yeah, like,
Oh my God. I did not even like I saw some jokes about that. I was like, no way. Like that's a little much even for the hell we currently live in. But then I just saw her fucking pleather pants.
yeah,
What?
yeah,
Ugh,
yeah.
the pleather morning pants. Oh my God. Oh my God, buddy.
I have heard people say, I saw somebody say this, so this is not my joke, that I have let Hot Pockets cool off longer than it took for Erica to get over her husband.
Did I
Um,
say that joke? I feel like
Maybe
I
you
may
sent me
have.
that joke.
I
You
may
may have
have
sent
been
me that.
you people to have sent you that joke.
It could have been. Now I'm looking through my text to see if you sent me that joke.
Buddy, buddy, come here. You can't just sit outside
Yeah, you
so
did send me that
long.
joke. I apologize. I now see it on my. Oh, you're gone.
Oh, no, no, I'm here. I just saw him was yelling. So
Yeah,
now he's gonna start yelling again because the door is closed and he just like
I know. I don't
yeah.
understand. Like cats just can't like let it be for a little bit.
No, of course not. Why would they do such a thing? I ask you.
Yeah.
Um, He used to get mad that I did craps in here, but I made him a little nest. I put down a blanket he likes, and now he just chills there. And sometimes when I need to stretch, I'll get up and he'll run around and I'll pet him. I think we've come to an arrangement, hopefully.
Nice. Yeah. Good
I
for you
hope
and good
so,
for
because
Sarah.
I just got a table at a local craft market.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, so I need to make a lot more shit. Yeah, so
well,
I'm multitasking here. Who went first last week? I think it was you.
it was me. Yeah.
It was you. Oh, grand. Okay. All right. I'm working on like something kind of fussy right now, and I should probably stop because I'm about to get like at least mildly drunker.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We can mock JD Vance a little later.
well, okay. I just wanted to show you the detail on this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this was kind of a tricky one to figure out. It was one of those things where like I tried it and like I couldn't figure it out, and then I like just calmed down, took some time off,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, actually, it's kind of obvious what's going on here. So, that's nice. Anyway, so I've got one. I did this brewery before, and I think the beer had the same name actually. I think this is sort of a series they do. This is from Yoho Brewing, a Japanese brewery, and it's called Sorry.
We did do a sorry before. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
it was a Sakura mochi. Fuck,
Hmm.
Japanese. Okay, that's kind of a lie. I can say like 10 Japanese words and they're all related to Aikido. Um, but that's not one of them. Anyway, so like this series, I guess, is to highlight kind of very uniquely Japanese flavors. So the last one I did, as I said, was Sakura Mochi, which is cherry blossom dough around a red bean filling. I remember I liked it quite a bit, even though it was like just such a strange and like kind of heavy one that I was
Yeah.
really wanting John beer there, which is not necessarily a knock on the beer. It's just very boldly flavored. Anyway, so this is a ale with yuzu and sea salt. So I think this is probably like one of the more conventional offerings.
Okay.
I also have an IPA with bonito flakes, which I didn't go for.
Huh.
Um, I quite like bonito kind of as an element in things, but like I feel like a beer with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh, but
Sorry, I'm yawning.
citrus ales are pretty common. Yuzu, if you've ever had, what's I think ponzu sauce incorporates yuzu. If you've
Okay.
ever restaurant, you probably had something with yuzu in it. Uh, I just have one of my trucker glasses, 10-3, and it just says threes for what that means. So I don't know, your guess is as good as mine.
I'll look it up while you're
Um,
pouring.
citrus and salt combination. I think, what is that style, that European style that uses it? Not a wit beer. Ghost. Goza? Fuck. I
Oh
learned
yeah,
how to
yeah,
pronounce
yeah,
this.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't. Yeah.
that's
It
it.
means stop. 10-3 means stop transmitting.
Okay, so now we know.
Now we know.
It smells really good.
It's a really
Uh,
cool looking beer. I like that color.
This is fantastic. I love this. I wish it wasn't I wish it wasn't like $5 a can.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is basically it goes or it goes well,
I think it's Goza. Yeah, it's Goza.
okay, thank you.
We
Uh
fuck this up all the time, but I think we got it right last time, and I'm sticking with it.
yeah, so yuzu, it's kind of like I guess if I was to describe it in the crudest possible American friendly terms, it's kind of between lemon and grapefruit.
Oh,
Um
okay.
yes, it's definitely a very mellow tartness. It's not like screeching acid or anything. It's like it's kind of very subtly announces itself, and the salt just kind of helps bring the flavor out a little more. This is a really good beer. I love it.
What was the ABV?
Not high, I don't think.
I didn't think it would be.
Check. It might not even be on here. Or it might be on here in Japanese. Oh, 4.5%.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
pretty standard for that
Pretty
class.
standard. Yeah. It's pretty standard for, yeah, most of your popular American beers are around that. So, but that one doesn't taste like junk.
No, no, it does not.
I keep like I was watching the football game today, and like of course like there's Coors Light ads and all that, and they're still like pushing that. You want the coldest beer possible. Like, yeah, if I'm drinking that, I sure
Yeah.
as shit do because I don't want to taste it.
Don't they have those weird little dildo looking cans that like promise like absolute coldness?
I think so. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like for anybody watching this, like this is the most basic bullshit in the world, but for anybody that doesn't know, the whole reason that they market the coldness of it is because they want you to drink it as cold as possible so that it deadens
So
your
you
taste
don't
buds and
actually
you can't taste it.
taste the horrible, horrible flavor.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't realize you're drinking something really bad because it's so cold you can't taste it. That's basically it. And I mean, look, I'm not gonna toss a cold beverage out of bed. I mean, like a cold beverage is nice. Don't get me wrong, but you can make a really good beer taste cold or be, boy, you can make a really good beer cold too, but it's not
Yeah,
necessarily the preferable way to drink it.
yeah. I think some styles of beer, pilsners, for example, that crisp flavor, it helps if it's
Yeah,
it's not much, darker beers like stouts and dunkels. I actually think are kind of good at room temperature.
I have.
That.
Sometimes I will grab a stout out of like my if I have a stack of worldwide stout down a stack. I have like a 4 pack, and if I forget to put one in the fridge, I would just pull it right out of the case and drink it. It tastes just as good. It's just not cold.
One of my favorite, well, this is venturing out of the beer realm, but one of my favorite drinks in winter is like hot red wine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it makes me feel like a fucking member of the Night's Watch there. Yes, I am aware they don't let girls in. You don't need to tell me.
yeah. We
Don't
don't
need to tell me why.
just complain in the comments if you want. We're not going to pay attention anyway.
Uh,
Um,
I think maybe, well, we'll see what happens in that book if it ever comes out. But
it's never coming out.
I know I tell myself it will to cope. Um, it's one of those things where it's like I don't want to shit on George R. R. Martin because I think in the books that do exist, it's some of the best fantasy writing, uh, to have come out, especially like in that kind of the modern era, for real. Like, and I truly don't get people that say his work is super nihilistic and shit because like you have a lot of awful things happen, but I think that just kind of like makes it stand out more when characters like
Yeah,
Sam and Brienne do the right thing,
right.
even though like there's so much against them. Especially
Yeah,
those two, because like they just get fucking dumped on constantly
yeah.
because Sam's kind of chubby and a nerd, and Brienne like is kind of like not a conventionally attractive woman.
Mhm.
Um,
Although Gwendolyn Christie is.
yes, I thought that was a bit
Yeah.
like I knew it was going to happen, and I thought Wendell and Christie did a really good job.
Well, and
Uh,
Tyrion's supposed to be a disgusting troll-like creature, and you know,
Dinklage is straight up handsome. He's a good-looking man. Like
yeah, it's like they're just
I kind of understand why that casting happened the way it is because there's not exactly like a ton of like smaller statured
yeah,
actors.
yeah,
I
yeah.
I know the term I should be using is, but
But I mean,
especially like
they could have because like at one point he gets that slash across his face, and he's even uglier. So I mean, they
I
could have done
think I
prosthetic
think that
work, but
explain like why they didn't do it quite the way it was described in the books. And it kind of made sense. They're like, well, in the books, like half his nose is off, and they were
yeah,
like, well, we would have had to give Peter Dinklage like a full prosthetic
right,
for
yeah,
like 6 hours in makeup
that's a
every
lot. Yeah,
episode for the
yeah,
rest of the show's run.
yeah, yeah,
Like, okay, yeah, I get why you didn't do that.
yeah. And plus, Peter
My
Dinklage is incredible. So I mean,
He
like,
really is, yeah. Like, I think they lucked out with that one. My beef with Tyrion has nothing to do with Peter Dinklage's performance, which is very good, but
oh
they
yeah,
really like whitewashed his character quite a
oh
bit.
yeah,
If you've
yeah,
read the books, like Tyrion's not a good person.
no, not at
Um,
all.
yeah, like especially I was especially upset with what they did with Shay.
Yeah,
Um,
that's yeah.
in the books, I felt like giving her kind of more stuff to do and kind of a life outside of like her relationship with Tyrion was a good thing.
Yeah,
But then, like, they like in the book, her death is really disturbing to read. You can
yeah,
tell like she's a terrified teenager
yeah,
being threatened by Tyrion's very powerful family, and like, yeah, she betrays him, but like these people have infinity money and resources, and like if she didn't do that, like odds are like probably the best she could hope for is what happened to Tyrion's first wife.
yeah, yeah.
I am not going to explain that one on here because
No, you can look
I
it up.
think we're, but also it's horrible. And yeah, so she betrays Tyrion or whatever, and he just like the scene where he slowly strangles her to death is like it's obviously born of jealousy that like apparently he finds her in his dad's bed.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
obviously born of jealousy. She's obviously still scared and just trying to like get out of the situation, and like and in the show it's just like, oh well, no, you saw her grabbing for a knife, it was self-defense. Like, no, fuck you. You just didn't want to go there with a character that a lot of people like.
yeah, yeah,
It's why, like, when people talk about like how, oh, the bold choice they made with Daenerys, like, A, the way they led up to it made no fucking sense. Like, and B, like, after like that whole Tyrion whitewashing, like, no, I don't think they made bold choices with the characters. Actually, like, they kind
yeah,
of could get around that one because it's a crucial part of the late game plot. But like, they, but they could have gotten away with like, Daenerys not doing anything bad. They probably would have because, like, yeah, there's fucking merch to sell. Like, I
yeah.
guarantee you the reason that they didn't have Tyrion do a bunch of bad shit was like kind of looking at the numbers of I drink and I know things t-shirts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're not gonna make it as ugly as the book was because they're trying to sell shit, and I think they're trying to not scare away people that would be because there were people I think that would be really disturbed by that. Like
Yeah,
reading the book.
yeah, like that. And the Shay thing isn't even the worst thing he does. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's not.
actually, in the books, if people are not aware, who is it? Daenerys's maybe nephew,
Yeah.
maybe, possibly not, probably not. I don't know. We'll
He's not
see.
even on the show, by the way.
Yeah, they cut
Doesn't
him
even
completely out of
factor
the
in.
show, which is why like the later her whole plot in the later seasons made no fucking sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's pretty easy to see like how she would get that sense of betrayal and entitlement because like
Yeah.
he's going to Westeros too. He's got some backing,
Yeah.
especially from Dorne, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's totally easy to see how she'd snap and massacre King's Landing if her whole thing is like, I went through so much to get here, and my fuck ass nephew is on the throne and he gets all the credit.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, absolutely. But now it's just like in the show, it's just like, well, everyone's backing Cersei now, even though like nobody likes her. She doesn't really have a claim, and she's kind of openly fucking your brother at this point.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
Especially Arlys, man, like even setting aside the fact in the book they're Targaryen loyalists, like, okay, they're backing Cersei because she's from here and Daenerys is not. It's like Daenerys is very obviously kind of culturally Westeros. Like, I don't think you can really say she's a scary foreigner in
Yeah.
any real sense of the word. In any way, like Cersei's erratic, vengeful, violent, impulsive, and, must be said again, openly fucking her brother.
That was a
That's a
thing that
high.
I was surprised that they showed on the show. I mean, I guess you kind of had to in order to for Bran to have his accident, but I was still surprised that they showed that. I figured it
That's
would be
I
implied
mean,
or
I'll say it's not as graphic as it was in the books.
no, no, it's not, but still, I
Yeah,
mean,
uh,
not a thing you see a
that
lot.
it didn't like really have much to do in the later seasons. I think Lena Headey's really good
Yeah.
um, at acting. Also, I'm like somewhat of a Cersei defender, sort of, not quite. Um, she's an awful person, but I think if you look at like what's been done to her through her whole life, like I don't think anyone can go through stuff like that and turn out well. Like
No,
it's possible.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, we're turning into a Game of Thrones.
That's okay. Why don't we do shirts real fast? Because I got to get to my beer.
Speaking of fantasy fiction, this is from Isolation Man Print Shop, part of their Tolkien series.
Nice.
This is Towers of fucking can't remember now. Anyway,
I can't remember either, so that's two of us.
like Barad-dûr or Orthanc, fuck, one of those. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's got like nice all over print. This guy does really good fantasy fiction theme stuff. A lot of Elden Ring stuff that really makes you wish you could get into that game.
Yeah.
Um, but I can't. Yeah, I know. Get good. I won't. Sorry.
No,
I don't have time for that.
I only got so far in it myself.
I think it's the environments are incredible. All the character design
Yeah.
great. I think it's a very well designed game. I'm just not good enough at video games to enjoy playing it.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same
To be
way.
totally frank.
It's one of those games where all of a sudden there's something killing you and you have no idea how to get away from it and no idea how to beat it. And you're like, oh, well, you're not leveled up yet, leveled up enough to fight this character. Why am I fighting him? Why is he here? Why can't I get away from him if I can't fight him right now? I'm wearing an ISIS shirt. The band, obviously, not the terrorist
You sure? You
organization.
sure now?
Um, well, it is the fall or the autumn, the fall, whatever. So we're going with Ellicottville Brewing Company Seasonal Ale, Pumpkinville Latte.
Oh
Hey,
boy, beer,
6.5%.
huh?
Pumpkin ale brewed with coffee, collaboration with Pumpkinville Farms, one of Western New York's top destinations for leaf peppers and adventure seekers.
Leaf
Hey,
peepers, you mean?
what's up?
Leaf peepers. It's a term we use,
What did I say? Oh,
leaf
peppers.
peepers.
Oh, it does say peepers. Okay, now I understand what it means. And I'm drinking out of a steel curtain glass since my team actually played defense today. I'm not going to get into this whole thing about like how they gave up a lot of yards at the end of the game. They were trying to play soft coverage to let them get as much yardage as they possibly can and drain the clock. I didn't have a problem with it. They were up by 17 points. It was going to take a miracle of stupidity to lose, and it almost happened. But and the Vikings won.
Oh yeah, skull and shit.
Ooh, this is a nice smelling beer. All right, but what if we just did beer smelling and we didn't taste it?
Yeah, honestly, isn't that what professional sommeliers do?
It's true. This is fantastic. Um, I am a little bit not into the pumpkin beers.
I am not. Most of them taste like kind of bad lattes.
They do.
But
This one
honestly,
tastes like a good latte, which is funny you said that because I was just about to say this does taste like a really good latte mixed with a beer, mixed with an ale. Um, Something that you would think might clash a little bit, but kind of doesn't. It really works well together. This tastes chocolatey while still looking like this, which is kind of a mind fuck, but whatever. Um, the pumpkin aspect of it is kind of dialed back. Like, and that's another reason why I think this works pretty well, is that it's definitely there. You get that flavor. This is very autumnal. So, I mean, if you crack this open, there'll be no mistake in what you're drinking. But the latte, like the more the coffee flavor is more apparent than the pumpkin. So it's a
oh,
nice
okay.
mix. Whereas my problems with a lot of pumpkin lattes is there's so fucking much pumpkin that yeah, it's almost like a dessert beer where it's like it's just too much and it's too sugary and it's too syrupy. But this balance is really well done. Um, just a really pleasant tasting beer. I was a little skeptical just because it was an ale versus I realize there's pumpkin ales and stuff like that, and I don't really like many of those. Um, but I was because of what this is, I was thinking like, ah, boy, I don't know, would this be better as a stout? I don't think it matters. It tastes it. That's what's weird. It kind of like if you were just to close your eyes, not look at the beer and drink it, you could still guess it was a stout. It kind of has a little bit of that characteristic. It's kind of thick. It's creamy. It's a little foamy. Um, but boy, just a really great taste. It just tastes like it's not a dessert beer taste, but you get the dessert aspect of it, like from the latte, from some of the pumpkin that you can get that's not, again, not completely overwhelming. It's just the right balance. So, I really enjoy this and I don't know. Happy
Yeah,
August, everybody.
it seems like for kind of sweeter stuff like that, having kind of a balancing bitter element like that coffee you mentioned seems like the
Yeah. And the coffee itself's not that, I mean, that's not that bitter. I mean, this is not a very bitter beer. It's more the coffee taste over anything else. Like you're not gonna pucker whenever you drink this because of bitterness. Um,
bitter.
yeah, nice beer. I really like this. I forget. Oh yeah, this is from New York. I couldn't remember this brewery was from. Yeah, Ellicottville, New York. So yeah, nice going, guys and girls, and however you identify. Um, JD Vance, just what a fucking idiot.
Okay. You know, there's some rumors, I think, that he is being groomed to replace Donald Trump once that guy inevitably croaks.
Yeah,
But you know what? I feel like he does not have the juice.
no, at all. I mean, look, I'm not gonna, dismiss the idea that Elon Musk could rig the election again. Um, but or whatever chicanery they're gonna try to pull to get elected. But yeah, this guy's a fucking fool.
Yeah, like, I mean, I think people are just like the people that think they can just do kind of a swap in with him and Trump are
Yeah,
Trump for, you know, uh, he's a repulsive man. But
yeah,
you know, he actually has like he is used to being on stage and
yeah,
actually has like decent level of charisma.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's never been the problem. I have no problem admitting that. Yeah, I mean he
Yeah, the guy's
not
been on
this
TV
term,
for
but
quite a
he's
while.
he's been funny before. Not now, but before. Like it's a
Right.
character. He's playing a character.
He's doing a bit.
Yeah. And
Um,
unfortunately that bit is getting people killed and starved, but
yeah. But JD Vance is just like there's a reason like there's 10,000 horrible little caricatures of him that exist in the world.
yeah.
Like people do not like this man.
No, and there's nothing likable about him. He's not likable. He he's a 12-year-old boy. Like the way he behaves and the way he's behaving, he's a 12-year-old boy. And I get that the whole administration is full of 12-year-old boys. I get that, but he's the 12-year-oldest of the 12-year-olds.
Yeah, like all those memes of him like with his face kind of artificially fattened, like
Yeah,
holding a lollipop and shit.
yeah,
Like that is kind of how it comes off.
yeah. And you see, like for Halloween, he tried to dress as one of the memes, and it was like, you're not funny.
Wait, did he?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
It's not good. Like it's not
Oh,
even like,
buddy.
hey, you can laugh at yourself. That's not what's happening there. That's a person deeply, deeply troubled by all this and who's trying to like take some of the piss out of it and didn't do a good job because you're not funny and you don't
God,
have
that's
charisma
the
and you don't
most
have
not
charm.
mad laughing, actually. Like,
Yeah.
oh, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hey.
Um, it's like we all know, like, kind of where you stand on this when that poor Norwegian student was barred from visiting the States after, like, they found rare advances on his phone.
Yeah.
You've heard about this, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
this is when I was really glad that I've learned enough Norwegian to, like, be able to read news stories. But so, like, I just remember the
Yeah.
headline I saw translated to they found a picture of a very special little man on his phone. A very special little man on his phone. Oh, why are you sneezing, buddy? You doing coke over there? Oh,
I
wow.
think I think Brody the dog did coke yesterday morning whenever I got her up to take a walk. She was out of control. There he is. Hey, Sauron, our mascot. Sauron, our mascot. Sauron, we're getting ready to kind of wrap it up anyway because we I have to splice together two videos and I don't know how long this is going to be. Um, but let's end on a good note. You got to see Allie Catch.
I did. She's very sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think she like got knocked in the face, and so she had like blood all over her face in that picture I sent you.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've
did like it.
some of my jujitsu people to go to um more wrestling with me. Uh and I sent my friend Emma a picture of Effie Effie's shorts this
Oh
time
yeah.
with his name in giant letters on the butt. I was like, this is very jujitsu coded. And she's like, yes, I agree.
If you've never seen Effie's podcast, I highly recommend it. I say this, so when I say this, I want to make sure I say this and this is understood. Effie's an asshole, but in the best possible way. Like he's a gay man who's not here to take any of your shit, and he's great. And he will shit on anybody in the industry because he has said, I'm not working for WWE or AEW. Like I'm not doing that. I'm doing independence and fuck everybody. And
You
that's
know
what his
who
attitude's like on the podcast.
who reminds me of actually is a jujitsu guy named Craig Jones.
Okay.
Um, except Craig Jones is one Australian. He is not, and Craig Jones is straight, I believe. But he just kind of embraces the homoerotic
Sure.
kind of nature of jujitsu in a
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
like kind of funny way. Um, sometimes people get nervous about like the fact that jujitsu is like, yeah, you end up kind of very intimately close with
Yeah.
people of the same gender quite a bit.
Yep. It's the nature of the sport.
Right. And this guy, he actually sells rash guards that say keep jujitsu gay.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, Craig Jones himself is not gay. He is married to a woman, maybe bisexual. I don't know.
Yeah, but
But
still, I
like,
mean, it's just a reminder you can just for standing up for gay culture and things like that doesn't make you gay. It just means that you are a supporter and that you lift up that community instead of trying to trash it because you're comfortable with yourself.
yeah, and I think his whole thing is he's secure enough in his
Yep.
heterosexuality that like he can, you know, make little innuendos,
Mhm.
instructional, like a kind of jokey, like fake instructional video he did with like a martial arts comedian guy named Master Ken, who's quite funny.
Yeah.
Um, and like at one point, dude's just like crotch thrusting into his face, and he's just like, chilling. So, yeah, like I think people are a lot happier in general if they embrace kind of the inherent ridiculousness of their hobbies and
Yeah.
things they like to do. Like, yeah, jujitsu's ridiculous. Um, and as someone who does other martial arts too, I can say Aikido is also ridiculous.
Well, Orange
Uh,
Cassidy, who wrestles for AEW, there was just an interview he did recently where they were showing some video of something he did, and his crotch was in somebody's face, and he's like, "Yeah, look, it's what we do. Sometimes you end up with your face in someone's crotch. Just what it is."
yeah. You ever want to have a good laugh actually at something jujitsu related? Look up Donkey Guard. Um,
Donkey guard. Everybody look that up.
yeah. So it's basically someone, I don't remember who came up with this. Maybe it's Craig Jones. I don't know. Anyway, so you kind of like turn your back to your opponent, and do a little rooster impersonation where you kind of put your hands on your butt and wiggle your fingers. Uh, then kind of do some slick move where you kind of catch them with your legs.
Okay.
I read an interview with the guy who came up with it, and he actually said, like, yeah, it's not practical. I wasn't going for that. I just wanted to do something like as close to a pro wrestling move as I could get, as like I
Sure.
grew up in
Yeah.
pro wrestling and I love it.
And that's what it would be. Yeah, totally. Um, all right. Well, we're gonna end on that. Again, welcome back, Allie Cash. Really happy to see her back in action. And I don't know, go have some beers and enjoy the colder weather and stop listening to the government.
That's right.